Welcome to the Ace match. This is going to be a very exciting game. I'm looking forward to this. This has been a really exciting set in general. We've seen. I commented game 1 and 2 of this set, and then actually Dime Collector SC commented in game 3 and 4 of this set, or if he hasn't already, that he is going to. So check out him before you watch this game, perhaps. Because you might want to watch all the games for the Ace match. I don't know. I find that more exciting to watch all the games for the Ace match. Anyway, this is the Ace match, though. I guess I probably should have not said it was the Ace match before you went and watched those other games, but oh well. Anyway, Mind versus Daezang. And this should be very exciting because we've been seeing pretty good StarCraft out of both of these players a lot lately. Well, lately, Mind has been pretty suck, actually. But, well, I won't say suck, but, you know, he hasn't been playing as good as he could. As good as I know he's capable. I mean, he's won a freaking MSL. He won a freaking MSL, so he's got it deep down inside. He's he's you know, a good player. Anyway, point being, he hasn't been playing as well as he could have lately, and so that we might not see as good a play out of him as we might expect. But Daezang, though, has been playing really well, especially given the fact that, and I know I say this every time, but you know, he's in Air Force, and so he doesn't have much time to practice or anything like that. So it's kind of surprising that he's able to put up a damn good show. He qualified for both Star Leagues last season, and he's been winning a lot of games for Ace in Pro League against, and losses against some pretty tough players as well. So in any case, this is Daezang here in the purple Protoss for the win. He's got his gateway and his what's that thing? Assimilator going up. So he's probably just gonna go for standard range goons sort of thing. Just basically a quick tech build. Then we might see him go into Reavers. We might see him go into Dark Templar. It's hard to say. And Mind, on the other hand, also doing the same thing. He's actually closed off his door, and it's pretty slick by him, putting up that supply depot, that second supply depot, before it was necessary, just to block that door so that Daezang couldn't get a scout in there. And scouting is very important in this game, and so that's a really smart move. Daezang is not going to know what Mind's doing. He's not going to know. There's always some guy. I keep seeing some guy with that horse head mask on. I have no idea why they keep wearing a horse head mask to the StarCraft games. It can't be comfortable, and it can't be easy to see the screen. Anyway. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, they showed him without his horse head mask. Your identity is revealed. It's like, you know, Clark Kent putting his glasses back on in the middle of a StarCraft game or something like that. Or, you know, Batman, Bruce Wayne, I don't know, driving into a StarCraft game in the Batmobile. Anyway, so Daezang isn't going to know if Mind is getting 2 factories, or if he's going to go into a command center. And oh, what are they texting? Oh man, what the heck are you doing? You can't be texting at a time like this. They're scouting the wrong direction. You gotta be. Never mind. Anyway, Mind is scouting the wrong direction. Daezang obviously knows where Mind is, but he can't get a scout in there. So, and it looks like Mind is going to be going into a command center build. So, it looks like it's going to be a longer type game here. Although this is, I think, going to be advantageous for Mind because he's gotten a barracks up and a factory up first. So it's not like he went straight 14cc or anything. Oh, actually, no. Daezang pushing in here. I was going to say in the long term, I think it's going to be more advantageous for Mind, but he's going to have to hold off this pressure here. Now, a really good Terran, I would say, is easily going to be able to hold off this pressure. It's kind of a standard thing these days for the Protoss to go in with a couple units, assault the supply depot, that sort of thing, and generally just be annoying until that tank comes out. But Terrans these days are pretty good at it, though, and any standard Terran you would think is going to be definitely good enough to hold off that kind of pressure. Mind, I would say, you know, he might not, just because he hasn't been playing that well lately, but this is a good sign that he's actually dealt with that extremely well, and actually dealt with it better than a lot of other players have. I think Daezang is probably going to know from the fact that he's closed off his door, from the fact that he didn't have many troops there, that it's probably a one factory command center build. So I wouldn't be surprised if he puts up a second Nexus here pretty quick. If he hasn't already, it's hard to tell on the minimap. But in any case, so now Mind, it looks like he's going to get that second base, and then he's going to just go into a little bit of a defensive posture here, try to put up turrets. There's that Nexus. Put up turrets and stuff, and just generally bunker in, do what Terran does best, wall in, while he gets maybe his third base up, and then starts massing things up. We'll probably see him move out later on in the game, once he's got 3 bases going. Daezang, in the meantime, though, he's just getting up. I apologize if I missed. Oh, nice pylon going down in place of the command center, stopping that expansion. He's probably going to be able to put it nearby at least, so that expansion will be running a little bit. But oh no, the Reaver coming in. That shuttle gets a lot of damage on it, actually. Now the Marine attacking that shuttle as well. That shuttle needs to be very, very careful. If he runs into any turrets in Mind's main, that could be horrible. But actually, there's only the turrets just going up now. Daezang got up his Reavers really, really quickly. And, let's see. Dang it, no SCVs at all. And, if he can get, nice hit on both of those tanks there. If he can get another Scarab on both those tanks, it'll take both of them out. But it looks like he's going to have to retreat. There's just too many turrets around. And, Jesus Christ. Jeez. Sorry, that Reaver has had like a couple hits left. Even that SCV could have taken that Reaver out. So Mind has pretty much shut down Daezang's harassment here. And it's all just a matter of, I think, Daezang just being a little bit careless and flying that Reaver over that turret really quickly. Because really, Mind didn't do that good of a job shutting it down. He had one turret on the left side of his base. He had a turret building in his main. He at least did bring back his tanks to stop things. But, yeah, that was Daezang's fault mostly. And now he's going to have to kind of bring things back, lick his wounds, and hang out for a while. That Reaver and that shuttle are both too badly damaged to engage right now. So he's going to have to wait for them to charge up their shields a little bit before he can try go for like another harassment or something like that. Or he may just, just try and bring them in with the rest of his troops when the big battle happens. It looks like Daezang's trying to catch up here. Oh, watch out! Jesus Christ, Daezang, be more careful. Didn't your mother ever tell you to be careful of sticks poking you in the eye when you go to... I don't know what I'm talking about, never mind. I was going to try and sound like a mother warning him to be careful about, missile turrets, but it's a little bit of a stretch. Anyway, Daezang has got his third base up. He's going to try and get his fourth base up as well. He knows that Mind has that third base going up, and he's going to try and catch up economically. You don't want a Terran to just sit and have the same amount of bases as you. You want to try and get more bases when you're Protoss, so... Daezang, gonna try and get that fourth base. Daezang isn't that much of a macro player. If this was like Jangbi or Best, I would say, he's probably gonna try and get a fifth base soon too. But I wouldn't be surprised if Daezang just goes off of 4 bases. We'll have to see what exactly he does. Mind has really, really, really bunkered. Oh, and there we go. That's the compromise there. Nice. Daezang is gonna actually hide a 5th base at the island expansion at the top of the map. And I think that is actually a really, really good way to go, because Mind is going to have a really tough time, A, scouting that out, and B, he's going to have a tough time actually getting up there if he wants to do anything about it. He's basically turtled in right now, and when you're turtled in, it's really tough to go out and attack, obviously, to pick things off like that. So, he's basically, I mean, he could pretty easily get some dropships or what have you, but Daezang does have a forge going down, so I wouldn't be surprised if by the time Mind had dropships and threw a couple tanks and dropships, I think Daezang's going to have a few cannons in that expansion anyway. So, good move by Daezang, and I think that's really going to be a strong thing for him in the long run, because he's going to have that extra base that won't be very easy for Mind to assault. And yeah, Mind is just macroing up right now, so he is not in a position to try and attack that base or anything like that. It looks like Mind actually... Daezang going in for another... picks off a few SCVs there. And it looks like Mind, despite the fact that he put down some turrets everywhere, he still left a nice little door wide open for Daezang to go in there. And now, wow. Oh,